I have personally spent the past 5 months consuming hundreds of hours of content from the pros, learning exactly what makes small channels blow up faster, videos get higher views, and what retention increasing hacks are used to reach those coveted 4,000 watch hours that we all want. And the craziest thing that I learned from all of these top creators about the actual reason why our YouTube channels aren't growing has nothing to do with our niche, nothing to do with our editing style, nor how often we post our content. It's actually what you're skipping before you ever hit record. So today I'm going to walk you guys through the full YouTube video checklist I now use every single time I publish a video, from concept, ideation to post-publishing. And yes, I have built it all out for you guys, so you can grab the full downloadable checklist for free below in the description. By the end of this video, you will have a step-by-step checklist to use before, during, and after every upload, so you're never guessing about why a video didn't perform again. And I'm actually going to be actively applying a few of these checklist items throughout this video, so let me know if you can spot them while you're watching. Let's first get into the phase that most people either rush through or skip entirely, including myself for the first 10 videos on this channel: pre-scripting. Most YouTubers who are struggling with views or retention aren't struggling with their personality or even their editing quality. They're struggling because they don't have the structure before the camera even turns on. So I'm going to go through the 7 things that you should start focusing on during this phase as well. Number 1 is start with your title and thumbnail before all else. Trust me, I know this feels counterintuitive if you're used to brainstorming idea and then immediately getting into writing, especially if you're anything like me and you have ADHD, so you thrive on dopamine hitting tasks like the actual filming of the video itself. So I started to see that there was a common denominator between every single YouTube pro's most important tip. It was to start with your idea and then build the title and thumbnail first before you build the script. I found very quickly that YouTube does not recommend videos with good ideas or even great scripts, but it does recommend videos with clickable titles and thumbnails. And the reason we want to start with this is because the first line in your script should actually deliver on the exact promise that your viewer was given within the title and thumbnail. If it doesn't, people might click off. Number 2 is we want to clarify the core transformation. Your video isn't about just giving tips, it's about providing a result. So ask yourself, what is the outcome my viewer is going to walk away with? Is it a mindset shift, a new skill, feeling empowered, sharing it with a friend because they thought it was so funny? Whatever it is, the clearer you are about what you want to do to help the person on the other side of the screen, the easier it is to write a script that feels purposeful and compelling. Number 3 is to identify your viewer's state of mind. Before I write a single word, I always ask, where is this viewer in their journey? Are they stuck at 100 subs? Are they uploading weekly but receiving under like 100 views per video? Are they undercharging for their UGC videos? This helps me choose more relevant examples to show throughout the video, speak to their emotion because I know they're discouraged, curious, excited, whatever, and build trust with them early on. Number 4 is to make a visual plan. Grab a notepad or use your notes app on your phone and write down, where are you going to film? Are you going to film in different spots? What props or items visually support your story that you could maybe add in? This prevents you from creating a boring static video, and it makes editing way easier in post. And don't worry, we're going to go over an entire editing checklist as well in this video, but first, number 5 in the pre-scripting phase is to pre-plan re-engagement moments as well. These are things that you want to say throughout the video to pique the viewer's interest of what's to come. Saying something like,
we're going to go over an entire editing checklist as well in this video, but first, number 5 in the pre-scripting phase is to...
wink wink. These story loops keep people watching your video longer and hanging on to your words as you lead them to the tip or the experience they were waiting for. Number 6 is to set your CTA goal early or your call to action goal. If I don't know what action I want my viewer to take after they watch this video, I'm not ready to write the script for it. So you gotta know, do you want them to subscribe? Do you want them to download the checklist? Do you want to point them to another video that goes deeper into the topic? Your soft and hard CTAs need to be determined before you ever put pen to paper. So when you do, in fact, begin writing your script, you know how and where to drop these in naturally. Number 7, know where monetization fits in. Even though you're a small channel and you haven't gotten monetized yet, because sister, me neither. And even if this video is not a sponsored video, is there a freebie you want to give? Is there an affiliate tool you want to plug? Or do you want to get people opted into your email list? All of these are lead magnets. So decide this now so it fits into the flow naturally. naturally later. All right, guys, so now that you have planned your title, your thumbnail, and your visual direction, let's move on to actually writing the script. I used to write scripts like a long blog post, long intros, lots of context, a few tips, and then maybe a few CTAs at the end. But when I looked back at my analytics, most people were dropping off within the first 45 seconds, and that was my wake-up call. So here's how I script differently now and how you could too. Number one is open with a hook that delivers on the title. We went over this in section 1, but I am going to beat that deceased mare again. The hook is what your viewers hear in the first 5 to 10 seconds, and it should feel like a direct continuation of your title and thumbnail. They clicked expecting something specific, so they need to receive it right away to be able to trust you. That initial trust bonding is what could make people keep watching. Number 2 is establish credibility without being cringy, please, for the love of God. You don't need 1 million subscribers to teach someone what works. You just need receipts and relatability. For example, in this video, I told you guys that I spent hundreds of hours learning directly from the pros, so you didn't have to. If you do have credentials of some sort regarding the topic you're talking about, put them in there in a way that feels natural and not salesy. For example, I've personally made over $230,000 in UGC deals over the past 2 years. If this was a UGC video, it would be okay to highlight that. Number 3 is give a clear video guarantee. Tell the viewer exactly what they'll walk away with by consuming your content. Most YouTube drop-offs happen because the viewer feels unsure about whether the video will actually help them or not. You could say something like,
By the end of this video, you'll have a step-by-step checklist to use before, during, and after every upload, so you're never guessing again about why a video didn't perform.
which by the way, again, I did early on, and hopefully it worked because you guys are still watching. 4, deliver a value bomb early on. Now that they're watching, surprise them. Give them something super helpful up front that they weren't expecting. That tip alone might make someone pause, take notes, or even rewind the video, and now they're invested for the rest of it. So not only did you deliver on the promise of the title and the thumbnail, but you also gave them something so valuable at the beginning, they are surprised that you said that early on and didn't save the best part of the video for last, which I have tried to do, by the way, multiple times and failed. One of the videos I watched from the pros said you should make people want to buy your video. So basically the value in the video was so good itself that someone would have been willing to pay for it, and they can't believe that you gave all of that away for free. Number 5 is to structure with chapters or timestamps in mind. Even if you don't plan to use timestamps in your description manually, but you totally should, we'll talk about that later, write your script as if it were going to be broken into clean chapters, like a hook, your story, your credibility, tip 1, tip 2, tip 3, your call to action, and an outro. This makes your content easier to follow and also makes it easier for you to repurpose clips later on. Number 6 is to use micro stories to support your points. Drop quick personal references that support what you're teaching. If you guys haven't guessed already, I have been doing that many times throughout this video alone. I really do encourage you guys, if you have time, go back and watch this video all the way through again and see if you can pinpoint these as I'm doing them. And feel free, I have thick skin, let me know in the comments if you felt they were delivered naturally or not. Number 7 is use soft CTAs mid-video. Call to actions aren't just for the end of your video. If you can do them throughout the video, but in a way that feels natural and actually makes sense to the viewer to want to actually take that action. Ask for light, low effort actions that don't feel pushy, like if this is helping already, make sure to boop that like button so I know to make more content around this topic in the future for you. So, by the way, there is no time like the present. If you guys have learned even just one thing today that you're gonna apply to your next video, you know what to do, give me a boop. Number 9, close with a clear directional CTA. This is your one full ask at the end. I used to have my video endings be like 40 seconds long. Subscribe for more, like the video, comment below what your favorite tip was. And you know what happened? People fell off the second that they realized that the value had come to an end and the self-plugging session had begun. So I changed my strategy to include only one ask at the end, the most important one, and the one that directly goes back to our pre-scripting phase, step 6, because you know what you want to get out of this video. You know what action you want your viewers to take before you ever started scripting. So make your choice. Do you want them to subscribe? Do you want them to download a freebie? Do you want them to join your email list, watch the next video, whatever? But most importantly, you're going to want to phrase it as a benefit to them. And keep in mind, if your content is good enough, they're going to subscribe to you without you asking. And if you drop a severe value bomb in the beginning that they haven't heard anywhere else, they're likely going to like the video without you asking them to. So try to use this crucial time to focus on a different CTA that increases your watch time, provides for your community, etc. So now that we've got our script and strategy locked in, let's talk about the pre-filming phase. This step ensures that when you hit record, everything flows pretty pretty smoothly, saving you time and hassle in the post-editing process. Step 1 is I want you to capture your thumbnail first. Take a moment to snap a thumbnail photo in your filming outfit. This ensures consistency and saves you from trying to recreate that look later. Plus, having a dedicated thumbnail shot often results in a more eye-catching and authentic image than a random screenshot. And it again psychologically delivers on the promise that you made in your title and thumbnail. You know when you're on the homepage scrolling through content and you see someone's thumbnail but then their video just starts playing automatically without audio? By you having the same outfit on as what the video shows, your viewers' brains can piece together the authenticity of the video and encourage them to click through even faster. Number 2 is to set up your filming environment. Remember when I quoted one of my favorite YouTubes earlier about people should want to pay for your video? This is another element to that. Plan out where you'll film, consider lighting, backgrounds, and how you'll deliver the clearest audio. A quiet, well-lit space makes editing so much easier and your video so much more engaging. If possible, plan for a secondary or even tertiary location, or add simple movement within the video to keep things dynamic. I honestly suck at this because I get really comfy on my little content couch in my office, but I have been testing out this concept of in-video movement within this video, so let me know if you guys like the switch up or if they're actually distracting down in the comments. Number 3 is to plan your B-roll. Think about what additional footage you'll need to complement your main content and further perpetuate the story you were trying to tell. This could be close-ups of your workspace, product shots, or even you doing relevant activities to what you're already talking about in the script. You guys should have seen a couple of B-roll videos on this video of me setting up my content corner, me writing out my script on my laptop, me taking photos in my filming outfit for my thumbnail, etc. Filming these ahead of time or planning when to capture them makes your final edit more engaging, and it helps create an additional sense of authenticity by using you as the B-roll rather than always relying on stock videos. Number 5 is to test your audio and lighting. Do a quick test recording to check lighting and audio quality before you ever start. As you guys can see, my mic turned red the other day right here, and I have no idea what's wrong with it. Some videos will record just fine. Hopefully this one is. But if I've learned anything from consuming hundreds of YouTube videos myself, audio is way more important than dynamic editing. It goes value, audio, editing. So if your audio is not right, your value better be insane, or else someone like me would actually fall off of your video because I have severe ADHD and I cannot listen to something if it's distracting. As it relates to lighting, natural light is great, but consistent lighting is even better. So I actually use a Skytech softbox light that I got on Amazon for all of my videos. Now let's move on to section 4, editing. This is where your raw footage transforms into a polished, engaging video that will hopefully get and keep viewers hooked. But remember, no matter how dynamic your editing is, whether it's punch-in zooms, jump cuts, or perfect background music, if your video doesn't deliver that value, your editing won't matter at all. The first 30 to 60 seconds, in my opinion, are probably the most crucial of the entire video to hook your viewer. So during this time, make sure you have clear audio, compelling visuals, and a strong value proposition. After that initial minute or so, you can keep editing engaging but focused on delivering value rather than overloading with effects. So let's get into the steps of the checklist for editing, whether you're doing these yourselves or you want to give these tips to your outsourced editor. Number 1 is to balance dynamic edits and value delivery. Yes, like I mentioned, dynamic edits like punch-in zooms and text overlays can keep attention, but they must serve the content's core message. Over-editing can actually distract or annoy viewers. The key is to support your message with editing, not overshadow it. Number 2 is prioritizing audio clarity and subtle sound cues. Many viewers listen to YouTube videos while multitasking, like I binge YouTube videos while I'm walking my dog, so clear audio is crucial. Ensure your audio is crisp and consistent, and consider adding subtle sound effects like pops or dings to re-engage those audio-only listeners and emphasize important points. Number 3 is use text overlays for emphasis. Highlight key phrases or statistics with bold text overlays that reinforces important points and caters to viewers who skim or watch on mute. Number 4 is craft a strong outro with a next video pitch. When we spoke earlier about choosing your hard CTA, my best suggestion is going to be pushing viewers to consume another video of yours. This makes your page feel bingeable and gives the viewer an exact next step to take that doesn't require them to really do anything but gain more valuable content. So if you choose this option as well, your outro should direct viewers to another related video. You can use end screens to guide them naturally into your next piece of content, and you can build these out while you're editing or just simply add that into your script so it's even more natural. natural. And if you guys stay to the end of this video, I'm going to show you exactly how I do that myself. Number 5 is to optimize file names. Before you ever export your video, you need to change the name of the file to match your video title before uploading. This small but powerful step can help with additional metadata and searchability. Now that we've tackled your editing, it's time to publish your freaking video. But publishing your video isn't just about hitting the upload button. It's about making sure it reaches the right audience and gets the engagement that it deserves. So here's how to publish like the pros. Number 1 is create multiple thumbnail and title variations. Don't settle for just one thumbnail nor one title. Create at least 3 distinct versions with different colors, text, expressions, etc. This way you can test which one performs best and boost your click-through rate. Number 2, write SEO-friendly descriptions and timestamps. Manual timestamps not only make your video more user-friendly, but they also improve your discoverability. So turn each section of your video into a searchable phrase to help viewers find exactly what they're looking for. Also, go ahead and front-load your video description with keywords and your most important call to action in the first 200 characters. Number 4 is to strategically leverage playlist. Add your new video to relevant playlist and feature it prominently on your channel's homepage. And a little life hack that I learned from those hundreds of hours of content I consumed is you can even provide someone with a link to a playlist rather than just a single video. This will send your viewer straight to a playlist full of tons of videos directly related to the initial subject matter they were watching. Once your video is live, however, the work is still far from over. The post-publishing phase is crucial for driving engagement and helping YouTube's algorithm understand who to recommend your content to. So here's how to make the most of that phase. Number 1 is to engage with your video from alternate accounts. If you don't already, you should have a separate YouTube account. Log into at least one other YouTube account and watch the first 90 seconds or more of your video. Like and comment from that account to boost early engagement metrics. This helps to signal to YouTube that your video is worth watching and recommending early on. Number 2 is optional, but it's something that I do. Embed the video on your website or link in bio. You can introduce your long-form content to your short-form audience outside of YouTube by embedding the video on your website, your stand store, your link tree, whatever. This way, your Instagram and TikTok followers or website visitors who might not know about your YouTube channel can discover and engage with your videos there. Number 3, pin a value-added comment. After publishing, pin a comment to the video that adds extra value, whether it's a bonus tip, a link to a freebie, or a comment that gets people engaged. Number 4 is to update your channel homepage. Customize your YouTube channel's homepage to feature your new video for returning subscribers and/or new visitors. This ensures that your latest content is front and center for the right audiences. Number 5 is to repurpose that long-form content into short-form videos. You can use tools like Opus Clips or Descript to generate short clips from your long-form video, and then you can schedule these clips out as YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels, or TikToks to drive traffic back to your main video. Number 6 is schedule a YouTube community post. These posts appear on your subscribers' homepages even if they missed the video itself in their feed. Number 7, again, optional, but notify your membership or private groups. If you do have private membership communities like I do, full of ideal YouTube video consumers, that's important. You can spotlight your new video immediately with those private membership communities or coaching groups. These are usually your most engaged people, your tribe, who actually are hopefully also the exact audience that you want for your YouTube channel, and their early interaction is going to help train YouTube's algorithm on the ideal audience for your content. Number 8 is to schedule an email blast for later. Don't notify your email list immediately about the launch of your new video. Wait 2 to 3 weeks to send an email about the video to them. This gives YouTube time to push the video organically first, and then your email audience can give it a second wave of engagement. Number 9 is to monitor and analyze early metrics. Check your video's analytics at 2 hours, 24 hours, and 72 hours. Look at click-through rates, retention graphs, and traffic sources. These insights will inform what's working and what you can improve on next time. YouTube does not reward perfection. It rewards systems, and this checklist gives you exactly that. If you want to start scripting, filming, uploading, and promoting like the creators that you admire on this platform, grab the free checklist below. Use it in your next video and tag me when you do. And if you want to take an additional peek at the 15 things that I am doing differently on my channel, thanks to the hundreds of YouTube pros videos I watched, I better see you guys in this one next.